There's a secret lurking beneath the surface of every glossy magazine cover, every social media post, every romantic movie. It's a secret so ingrained in our collective consciousness that most of us don't even realize its existence until we stop to question it. What is it that makes men gravitate towards slim women? Is it a biological instinct, a cultural construct, or something far deeper, rooted in centuries of evolving beauty standards? This question has been debated, dissected, and sometimes even demonized. But today, we're going to dig into it. Let's start by acknowledging the elephant in the room. The ideals of beauty have always been tied to a very specific image: the slim woman. But why? Why is it that this physical form is often deemed more desirable, more worthy of attention? This speech won't give us simple answers. Instead, we'll take a closer look at the forces shaping these perceptions, the complexities they bring, and the impact they have on both men and women alike. Let's go back in time for a moment. For centuries, cultures have curated their vision of what beauty looks like. From the curvaceous figures of the Renaissance to the waifish models of the 1990s, the standard of beauty has shifted, but one thing has remained constant: the pressure to fit within a specific mold. The slim woman, with her delicate features and graceful silhouette, has been at the heart of this narrative. But what's behind this preference? Could it be that the preference for slimness taps into an ideal of health, youth, and vitality? Perhaps. But is there more to it? In the world of attraction, slimness is often symbolized as a sign of discipline, control, and even social status. It suggests that the individual has the ability to maintain a certain level of self-control, an ability that's admired in many societies. But let's pause here and challenge this view. After all, who defines what is ideal? Is it the person looking at the woman, or is it the woman herself determining how she should feel about her own body? It's easy to get lost in the narrative that beauty is something determined externally. We are bombarded daily by images and messages telling us what we should strive for. And yet, there's a deeper question we need to ask. How much of this preference for slimness is rooted in the social constructs that have shaped men's views over time? Why does society seem to place slimness on a pedestal while other body types are often sidelined or overlooked? As we begin to unravel this, it becomes clear that preference is not just about looks. It's about association. Men aren't simply attracted to slim women because of their body type alone. Instead, this attraction is rooted in a long history of associating slimness with desirable traits: control, refinement, and, in many cultures, affluence. The slimmer you are, the more you appear to be able to afford the luxury of controlling your body in this way. We've internalized these ideas so deeply that even our perception of health and beauty has been molded by them. The slim body, we've been taught, represents an ideal. But does that mean it's an inherent truth? Or are we just witnessing the byproduct of centuries of cultural shaping? Let's explore this idea further. In every corner of the media, from movies to advertisements to social platforms, we are constantly reminded of one thing: slimness equals beauty. But here's the problem. These images are not just reflections of reality. They are carefully crafted constructs designed to influence how we see ourselves and others. The power of the media lies in its ability to shape not just our external behaviors, but our internal thought processes. What does this mean for men and their preference for slim women? Quite simply, it means that what we often consider to be natural attraction is deeply influenced by the content we consume. For decades, Hollywood has sold us a vision of beauty that revolves around slender women with perfect skin, glossy hair, and impeccable figures. We've seen it all, from the iconic supermodels of the 90s to today's influencers with curated images that seem to embody the ideal. But it's not just the models who are perpetuating this idea. It's the advertising industry, the fashion world, and even the fitness industry that are constantly promoting the image of the slim, flawless woman as the epitome of desire. It's no wonder that, for many men, this becomes the standard to which they compare every woman they encounter. Slimness has become synonymous with attractiveness, success, and even happiness. Let's take a step back and think about the psychological impact of these portrayals. When we constantly see slim women as the heroes of romantic stories, it creates an undeniable association in the minds of both men and women. To be loved, to be worthy of admiration, one must be slim. This is where the problem lies. Men, like everyone else, are influenced by these portrayals, whether they are consciously aware of it or not. It's not that men inherently prefer slim women, it's that the media has conditioned them to believe that they do. And over time, these messages seep into our subconscious, shaping our desires in ways that we might never fully understand. But here's the twist. While men are taught to desire slimness, the women who embody this ideal are often portrayed as having their own set of challenges. The pursuit of the perfect body becomes an obsession, with slim women often going to extreme lengths to maintain their appearance. From rigorous diets to intense workouts, the pressure to conform to these standards can be exhausting and damaging. This sets up a paradox. Men are attracted to a body type that, for many women, comes with an enormous amount of pressure and sacrifice. This dynamic creates a complex emotional landscape, one that raises questions about how much of this attraction is truly about physical appearance, and how much of it is tied to the broader societal expectations placed on women. But beyond the surface, there's an even deeper, more subtle force at play here. The slim body is often associated with power and status. In many societies, wealth and access to resources are believed to play a role in one's ability to achieve and maintain a slender figure. Whether it's the ability to afford personal trainers, healthy food, or even cosmetic procedures, slimness has come to symbolize privilege. Men who are drawn to slim women may not even consciously realize it, but they may also be equating slimness with a sense of control, discipline, and a certain kind of social standing. This connection between slimness and status then adds a layer of complexity to the seemingly simple question of why men prefer slim women. As we reflect on these ideas, it's important to recognize that men's preferences are not just about biology or attraction. They are also shaped by culture, media, and history. The images we see, the stories we hear, and the standards we uphold all play a role in how attraction is formed. Slimness, as desirable as it may seem, is not just a physical attribute. It is a cultural construct built over decades that carries with it expectations, pressures, and assumptions. And while men may find themselves drawn to slim women, it's worth considering whether their preferences are entirely their own, or if they have been subtly guided by the forces around them.